months ago has all built for this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchdown. So TCU's offense has the football first here today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Second down play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. And the Horned Frogs will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. No for the first, but still going. Oh, would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. 1st down here for this offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A deep shot right down the middle. And is intercepted. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Chris, you have all week to kind of find the matchups that you want. They clearly wanted to go after this defensive back. They looked at it, first drive of the game. They make the throw. A poor decision, in my opinion, by this quarterback, and it cost him.
So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game, guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball for 31. 1st down and 10. There's the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. As the first down is still going. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And just a short gain this time. We're able to get him down. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. They'll try to run for the first down. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. We're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. An inside deal now from the shotgun.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
The Gamecocks are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a first down.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just...
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the TCU offense takes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down after that previous play. And he drops back in the gun. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught. They will rule that a catch. A huge gain through the air. The Horned Frogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks instead. We've now got 4th down.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch! They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going. And the Horned Frogs offense is on the move now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Receivers are bunched together. Tailback takes the handoff again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. They try to sneak it for the 1st.
Well, that's the beauty of having a quarterback with this kind of length on 4th down and 2. You go with quarterback sneak. All he has to do basically is fall forward and pick up a 1st down. Good call and a nice job of executing up front.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the 1st half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Gamecocks will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Tries to get it to the running back. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here's the second down play. Gives it to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Gets rid of it on the move. The ball is caught. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. And the Horned Frogs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Second down after that short completion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And third and short, they hand the ball off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And out comes the field goal unit. Kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Remember, that last possession went for it and pulled down and got stopped, ended up costing them a field goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They'll stop with the 34. That will be a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. The shotgun handoff here. He's past the marker and still going. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
The Gamecocks pick up enough yards to move the sticks. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? He'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second rate, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. And the Gamecocks line it up with 1st and goal. Looks like the player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. Oh, look at the quick cut. Refuses to go down. They get the senior with the ground, but it's a nice run there. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass complete on a crossing route. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Second down after that completion. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. The receiver grabs it. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. They'll try a pass here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Horned Frogs lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Great connection there for 6 points. Kicking team on now for the extra point. That tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from this secondary. I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. First down, looking for more now. Solid game, he moves the ball out to the 32. First down here for this offense. Handoff from the shotgun. The game makes it second and medium. And here's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Keeping it on the ground here. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The Gamecocks are on the move here. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
It's a shotgun run call. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll run it here. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense. especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He hands it off from the gun. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's fourth down in inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
The Gamecocks will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. Try to convert with a sneak.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. Fourth down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, with a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just... And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Methodical but effective for probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until we have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Finding some room at the 25. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go in this Big 12 championship. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and what could be a finish to this Big 12 championship they'll be talking about for a long, long time.
First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll feed the back again. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Third down coming up after that running play. Can he make it to the marker? Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
How impressive these guys have been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing it.
He's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Offense getting set. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, South Carolina. There was no catching him that time. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it an 18-point game, 28-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. A new set of downs after that completion. The shotgun running play call. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. He'll lose a yard on the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down mark. And the Horned Frogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of one. And it's a bunch formation. Ball handed off. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6. The Gamecocks will line up now. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Second down and goal upcoming. They'll hand it off. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to open.
Touchdown, Gamecocks. They continue to roll up the score.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
PAT is good. They're pulling away 35-10. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the TCU offense takes the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First down. Looking to throw the football. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Pass complete. It's second down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Past the 40, and they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. And the Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Plenty space at the 20. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. They're going to run it. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the road. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The back's got it. Touchdown, South Carolina. This offense really clicking. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing. And here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Here comes a handoff. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it in the third quarter of play. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats.
42, TCU.
One quarter to play, but it's been a beatdown so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Wideouts now clustered. He'll hand it off. Plenty space at the 20. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on
End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Throws with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The pocket breaking down. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play. The offense with 5 receivers now. Empty backfield. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. He bought some time. Now lets it go. Caught by the receiver. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. And the Horned Frogs have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Running back has it on a screen now. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Getting set. Here's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. 3rd down play for this offense. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Looking to throw again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Snags a quick throw. Inside the 30. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. 7th play of the drive coming up. Good throw. The catch is made.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Important moment here in this championship game. 3rd down and short on the 9th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to the end zone. Oh, he dropped him. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He was on target the first time. Can he keep it going from 33 yards out? And it's good right down the middle. So they tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. So one play moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks into the clear. Out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Here comes the bunch formation. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And the Gamecocks are in the red zone. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
How about it? Another first down. The clock keeps ticking down as this running back's yardage keeps ticking up. He's piling up these yards as we approach the final stretch today in the fourth quarter.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They're going to run it here. Touchdown, South Carolina. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
TCU 13.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the TCU offense takes the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away.
Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away. The Horned Frogs will have to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. He's going to try to return the punt. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Second down after that previous play. Grinding away on the ground.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Crucial third down play right here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35. The Gamecocks line up on 1st and 10 now.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the Gamecocks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the BAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. They'll run it from the gun. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Looking for a receiver. Close to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Play action here on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Looking for a late, deep throw. And he is wide open for a huge gain.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
One explosive. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. The offense really clicking here. Breaks free. And he'll be brought down. And the Horned Frogs are in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a risky pass. He gets away with it. Almost the 2nd interception for this defense today. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made on the left side. They convert on 3rd down now. Sets up 1st and goal from the 9. 1st and goal for the offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield and rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. and they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. And there's the handoff. Has the first down and more.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12. Become a piece of the history